Hello, this is Infinity Coder, and today I'm going to show you how to get rid of the storyboard in Xcode 4.2.1 and instead enter a main window.xib. So, starting off, we're going to hit create a new Xcode project. When we do, it'll bring us to the screen. We're going to click single view application. Hit next. We're going to name it test. Make sure all this, and what you're going to change here is, here it should be checked as use storyboard. You're going to uncheck this, and you can just hit next now. This disables storyboard, and it instead enters a .xib. I'm going to click create. So, here, as you can see, it looks pretty normal. Except there is no main window.xib. Instead, there is only a viewcontroller.xib. If you click viewcontroller.xib, so I do not want to open up in a new window, it'll bring you to this screen. However, we want a main window.xib. So we're going to go up here to test, right click, new file. We're going to make an empty, under iOS, user interface, we're going to make an empty interface builder document for an iOS interface. It should look just like this. I'm going to hit next. Make sure the device family is iPhone. Hit next again, and we're going to save it as main window. And hit create. Now it's going to make a main window.xib, and we're just going to drag it over here. Now, your main window may look like this. It's probably not, but it may. And if this happens, then all you need to do is right click main window.xib. Hold on. Okay. Right click it and click open as and put it as interface builder iOS. And it should change to look like this. Now, it all looks great, except there is no app delegate. There's only a file's owner, which, as you can see, if I make a connection here in view controller, such as a button, if I go to main window.xib, it still won't show. That's because this is view controller, not file's owner. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to file's owner, and we're going to go right here to what looks like a credit card. And it'll say custom class, and we're going to change it to UI application. And this is case sensitive, so make sure you enter it correctly. So now, it should say UI application, and in the connections, it should have a delegate call. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a window here. And we're going to delegate this window. So now we have this as the first thing that pops up in main window.xib. But we still need appdelegate.h and appdelegate.m. So we're going to go over here and we're going to drag in an object. Here we're going to go back to the credit card looking thing, and we're going to enter appdelegate. And again, this is also case sensitive, so make sure you get it right. Here, under the label, identity label, Xcode specific label, I'm going to enter in test app delegate. It really doesn't matter what you name this, because this is only the thing that shows up if you click this little arrow. See, as you can see, it just says test app delegate. It doesn't really matter what you name it, but I just like naming it that. So if you go over here and test app delegate, as you can see, there are no referencing outlets, but you do need this window to be in the app delegate code. So you're going to go over here to appdelegate.h, and you're going to see app property strong non-atomic UI window times window. But you're just going to change this to IB outlet UI window. So if you go back to main window.xib, you click test app delegate, you'll see window. Now, one major problem that I think I should point out is in files owner, make sure your delegate is on this window, not in test app delegate. If it is in test app delegate, then none of your buttons will work. You can't really click on anything or do anything with the app. So make sure it's on window. So anyway, just to prove to you that the connections do work and that you can interact with the interface builder, I'm going to enter a IB outlet UI button. I'm going to enter button 2 in the appdelegate.h. And as you can see, if I go to main window.xib, go to test app delegate, there is a connection. However, there is one more thing you need to do before you can make this your main window. You're going to go over here where it says test 2 targets iOS SDK 5.0, and right here you go under main interface. Make sure you do not go under main storyboard. Main interface, and you're going to put in main window, and this is also case sensitive. So now, as you go to your main window, you can add in anything you want now, such as navigation bar, you can put in a toolbar if you want, and I'm just going to enter in a button to show you that you can click. And as you can see, I can also connect these outlets to anything on here. Here it's going to be button infinity coder. So now we can save and we can hit run. Let's succeeded. As you can see, this screen as our main window.xib pops up here with the navigation bar, the toolbar, and as you can see, I can click. That's it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe so I can make more videos. Thank you.